And welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're Ibitui. On this channel, I make videos ranging from faith, friendship, family, and freedom. You're making me laugh. How we do my video? Okay, so and by God's grace, I will be 4 years in marriage by. Can you go watch your cartoon? Thank you. Okay, so by God's grace, December I'll be 4 years in marriage, and I have two adorable kids, two adorable daughters, that I would not trade for anything in this world. Most of the time, I look at them and my heart melts. Most of the time, when I look at them, I feel so humbled that someone can choose somebody like me, that God can choose somebody like me, like Hope, to take care of these two children. There are people that deserve it out there, people that had the money, that have the character, that had all it takes, to raise children, but God decided to choose me, to take care of these two adorable daughters. Somebody look at me sometime ago and said, "Man, your children are very beautiful. I'm sure your husband must really love you, for giving him these two adorable daughters." My children are so beautiful, they're so cute, and even without all the scenario, all the call it all the things now that now, but they still look very beautiful and gorgeous. But at the same time, I am not happy, Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not happy that they are my children, but I'm not happy that probably I should have waited, to get them. Because at this point of my life is a point where I have always wanted to have children, a lot of children. In fact, I have always wanted to have 4 and above, set of children, But at the same time, just having children is not having children is not just it, but being able to take care of them, especially in this part of the world, in Africa, in Nigeria most especially, where things are expensive, where the price of things are not stable. They are always, and once a thing in Nigeria gets expensive, it keeps going up, it doesn't come down. Please remove your hand on the TV, thank you. Alright, so having these two children, I just feel like I'm letting them down, because I can't, at this point, there are some things that children of their age, or people that are already at the middle class, because I'm not in the middle class yet, middle class or any other class upper than I am, can afford for their kids, but I can't do that. For example, sometimes, some of the time, not most times, sometimes my child will want to, "Mommy, please, I need juice," and I'll be like, "No, you drank you drank juice yesterday. Can you imagine?" Or, "Mommy, please, I need snacks, I need biscuit." I'll be like, "You just ate snacks yesterday. Okay, you've eaten snacks in the morning, this afternoon, no snacks for you," and things like that. And these are things that are supposed to be not like giving her everything, but the basic things that children need, like the toys and the things like that, but I can't afford them, for now. And most of I look at them and I begin to share it, and I'll be like, if I had waited, probably as I got married, I would have waited. I would have waited, to run around, build myself and my husband build ourselves, lay down something. Yes, I'm not saying that things cannot get better or otherwise, because at this point of my life is at a hold. I have these two children. At the environment that I am now, working is very difficult for me. In an environment where you don't have a family member, nobody that you can actually say, "Okay, please help me hold this child. I'm one of this my child. I want to quickly get to work. I want to quickly do this. I want to quickly visit the market and things like that." I have to start dragging the both of them, wherever I'm going, and it can be quite challenging, and I feel like I should have waited, because so many people like that are going through some things like that they will not want to say out. They are struggling. It's a point where when your child needs diaper, you need to start thinking of the friend you need to call, the lie you need to tell, people you need to, family members that you need to call to say, "Oh, hello, please, can I have this? Okay, I'm sick," or this, just because you want to use the money to do something else. That's it. At this point is a point where you have to lie about everything. No, it's not like I'm lying, or I've ever called anybody to say, "Please, I need this," but I'm just saying in general terms. There's a point where you can easily lie, and it's a point where you can start keeping record of who did for you and who did not do for. But if you have the money, there's no need of keeping record of who did for you or who did not. Everybody have their life. But it's at this point that you say, oh, in my lowest time nobody answered me and things like that. But if I have it, to some extent, I will not be bothered by calling anybody or seeking for assistance from anybody. You get? I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's just, I just feel I should have waited. I yeah, that's it. Because I feel like I'm letting my children down at this point. Yeah. Thank you. If you have anything you can suggest for me in the comments, please, please, please. Thank you so much. And do not forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and comment so that we keep growing. Thank you so much for the love. I really, really appreciate. Thank you.